Pojo Info Show.
Ho, 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 mama. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the sophomore episode of the Pojo Info Show. I'm your host, Pope Joseph, or El Gigante, if you're nasty. The Patriots shut down the Chargers. I had a great session of D&D today, and knowing the love of my Boricua beauty makes everything better. In spite of all that, it's good to see you, good to have you, so let's get this show on the road. On today's episode, we'll make 90% of Star Wars fans angry as I reveal my favorite Star Wars movie, 1 through 9, and yes, the sequel trilogy does count, no matter how bad it shouldn't. Before we begin, though, let's return once again to this month's sponsor, Era's Edge. Era's Edge, a revolutionary new card game from creator Josh Gibson. Fight with gorgeous, unique champions, synergize your strategy between sharp and round attack cards, and implement your champion's abilities for a thrilling 2-on-2 combat card game that will make you feel mighty. Era's Edge. Build, battle, defeat, repeat. Available now on thegamecrafter.com. And folks, I'd like to apologize for not being more clear. This month I'm doing a giveaway of the game Era's Edge. Everybody who leaves a comment on my Facebook or my YouTube video regarding this, the one that tickles my fancy the most, the one that just makes me a happy camper, I'm going to find you and send you a free copy of Era's Edge. That way I can prove to you just how great this game is. It's worth paying for, it's worth playing, no matter what the cost. And if the cost is free, that's not so bad. So leave a comment under the video, and if I like yours best, you'll get a free copy of the game. Next up, this week's 20-second thought comes from my old marching buddy from the Mighty Maroon Band way back when I was in high school, class of 2007, Modesto from Mesquite. Modesto, let's hear what you have to say.
It comes to mind for me is the evolution of marching band. I think that would be kind of fun to talk about. I'm actively volunteering with my daughter's band at Horn High School where she goes. And it's a lot different than when you and I were in it. It's ultra competitive, and there's a lot of cool things that happen that perhaps didn't happen when we were in school, or we just weren't aware of it. So I think it'd be kind of cool to explore that.
Folks, that's a loving thought from one of the most loving and thoughtful husbands and fathers you will ever see. Modesto, thank you so much for your thought. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today's topic is my favorite Star Wars movie from episodes 1 to episodes 9. We're going to start the timer at 4 minutes and 20 seconds to make sure that I cap my yap, and I think there's no time like the present to get started. Okay, so obviously Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars movie. I'm not going to turn any heads. I'm not going to make any waves. There's really no question that Empire Strikes Back is considered the best of the Star Wars movies, but very often is the best of something my favorite of something. So let me hit you with a choice that might be a surprise to you. My favorite Star Wars movie of all time is Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. The one with Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon Jinn and Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Jake Lloyd as Anakin. Listen, he did his best, man. I ain't gonna pick on a kid for being a child actor, but man, that was my very first introduction to modern Star Wars. I had seen the original trilogy as a little boy. As a little boy, though, I was so used to the heroes winning. So when I saw Star Wars, I felt great about that. That was amazing. Then I saw Empire Strikes Back and everybody lost. The end of the movie is sad? What? What is this? I don't like this. I don't care for this. So it just, I don't know. It felt like it wasn't made for me. I recognized the beauty of what it was, the uniqueness and the revolutionary concepts introduced by the original Star Wars trilogy, but it wasn't until Star Wars Episode 1 that I felt that the movie was made for me. A Star Wars movie was made for me. Ironic, I know, because someone under 18 should have absolutely zero interest in international space politics, but I did. And you guys gotta understand, it wasn't just the movie. It was about the whole campaign. There were these cups, there were these watches, there was advertisements everywhere. Special cans of Coke, special cups, special watches, just everything, and the toys. Oh my God, the toys. Man, Star Wars Episode 1, it was the beginning of what the rest of Lucasfilm could be, and it built up from there. But how can you not fall in love with two Jedi going onto this ship, getting gas, putting in respirators, holding their breath, and then twin lightsabers coming out, vroom, vroom, knocking out droids, showing off force powers? This is all stuff that we only imagined, that I only imagined. I never read any of the extended universe books, but using force speed, force push, this is stuff that I wish Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader had done in Episode 4, A New Hope. Instead of just poking at each other helplessly with little sticks and little mind tricks. No, Star Wars Episode 1 for the first time showed me what the Jedi could be, what the Republic could be. And oh my God, the Naboo Starfighter and all the blasters, the droid battle, and Jar Jar Binks, yeah, and the uncomfortable racial implications of those guys on the Trade Federation. Yeah. Listen, it's not perfect. All right, if you're looking to George Lucas to make a perfect movie, you're in the wrong place. And boys and girls, let me tell you, when Darth Maul whipped out that double-sided lightsaber, Ray Park, oh my God, just bringing all of that to life. That combat was gripping. You had it going back and forth between the space battle and the Jedi fighting the first Sith in what, like 1,000 years or something? Oh my God! I know all the politics and the Jar Jar Binks to sit through to get there was not worth it, but gosh, the emotion in the lightsaber fight, the triumph in the space battle, guys, it was my first Star Wars movie, and it may have let a lot of people down, but it absolutely rocked my world. And folks, that is time on my 4-minute and 20-second yap. God, there's always so much more to say, but I want these episodes to be bite-sized. I want people to listen to them as you're taking a shit, brushing your teeth, whatever it is, you know? I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I do love yapping about stuff. Star Wars is huge, so if you guys want to leave a comment, like I said, a free copy of Era's Edge coming to someone who leaves my favorite comment, so feel free to do that. And also in the meantime, listen guys, I'm not going to try and act like this show is going to be meant for some super deep purpose, but please take care of yourselves out there. Don't let temporary anger drive you into doing something with permanent consequences. Cherish what you have, cherish each other, and, just be good, be safe, happy trails. We'll see you in the next one.